Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Rav Doron Perez's Insight to Rav Kook's Analysis, The Trees of Creation. We were very zocha, privileged in the shul during the beautiful celebration of the Bar Mitzvah of Elchanan Yehuda Perez, his uncle Rav Doron Perez, and Yad Binyamin, head of World Mizrachi, graced us with his presence and addressed Tzibor both Friday night and again Shabbat afternoon. A summary of the idea mentioned Shabbat afternoon and touched upon as well at Friday night. He took a piece from Rav Kook, which dealt with a very challenging Rashi. The pasuk talks about the fact that God commanded the eitz osepri, that eitz pri osepri should be a tree of a fruit making a fruit. And that's what God commanded, but when it was actually carried out, it says that the eitz osepri, but it wasn't a tree whose fruits tasted, the bark and the tree tasted like fruits. No, the bark is inedible, like we have today, and then it makes fruits. But according to the simple read of the pasuk, originally it was supposed to be a tree where the tree itself is like a fruit taste. So Rashi says that the tree didn't listen to Hashem, rebelled against Hashem. And of course, the question is, what does that mean? A tree is an inanimate object, has free choice, and it's going to rebel. And the tree is supposed to produce a taste in the tree itself, and it decided not to. So Rav Doron read a piece of Rav Kook and elaborated on it. And the basic idea is, I hope I do it justice. Of course, it's best to see it inside. But the basic idea is that a tree and the fruit represent the emtsai, the middle, the approach that one has, and then the final outcome. And the Doron Shlita said we always have an inception, an original idea, a goal and a dream. Then we have the path that brings us to it. And then we have the goal accomplished, hopefully. And he said that very often you're going to have excitement at the initiation of the project, the dream, the original dream. Then you sort of trudge through the process. And then you have the goal accomplished, hopefully. And there's a little bit of a simcha in the beginning and the end, but the rest is just horrible or manageable at most. And Rav Kook says that the original goal was that the tree, which represents the means to the end, which is the fruit, the tree itself is sweet tasting. That mankind can enjoy the process, not just the fulfillment of the goal, and not just the original idea. That was the original goal of creation. And God said, not the trees didn't rebel against God. God said that for now, that's not so realistic, that the goal is where the simcha is, and the process is a big, big avodah to have simcha there. It's not natural to have simcha over there. But Rav Doron explained that that's really our avodah, to be able to see what is right, what is proper in every step of the way, and enjoy the ride, enjoy the bumps, and grow from the bumps. And that's part of the simcha. And then he finished off that by esrog, the Chazal say that the tree of the esrog and the esrog itself, the tree actually has a good taste as well. What does it actually mean physically? Good question. You have to check what the tree is like. Rav Doron said, Dafka on Sukkot. On Sukkot, we leave. It's the time of the gathering. It should be a time of simcha because of the gathering. But no, we actually go to Yerushalayim. And we're focused on just being happy. It's simchatenu because everything in our life should be a happy step forward. And the etrog, according to that medrash, represents a tree where the tree itself has that sweet taste. And according to Rav Kook, according to Rav Doron's understanding, the tree is the means, and by an esrog, the tree itself is sweet, meaning every step of the way, even when it's a means towards something else, it's a step in the right direction. It's the right action that we should be involved in at this moment. That should be sweet as well. And it's not only the original idea, the conception, and not only the accomplishment, the process itself should be a rewarding, enriching, and enjoyable one. And that was God's original plan for creation in Yetz Hashem. We should all be able to reach that level speedily in our days. It's just a summary. I'm hoping I'm doing justice to Rav Doron's analysis of Rav Kook's insights into creation. And I wish, of course, my dear, dear colleague Rav Doron continued bracha and hatzlacha in bringing world Mizrahi to a new level and literally changing the world. Shalom.